And hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls 2. If you watched last time, you'll know we got our asses handed to us. And a friend of mine decided to give me some advice. Not anything very major, he just told me to check out Majula more closely. Specifically the well. And I've already kind of scoped it out. And I can kind of see what he's talking about. Look at this. Does this look suspicious? I think it looks suspicious. I don't know exactly what it is. But, I'm gonna hit this. Alright. Sweet. So that'll give us another charge on our Estus flask, which is really needed. If you watched last episode, I got my butt handed to me several times. I also looked through my armor. Apparently I'm wearing the best I've got. I need to find better armor as fast as I can. And if you also note, we got a key to one of these houses. I don't know exactly which house it is, but first we're going to upgrade our Estus flask because that seems like a great idea. Power that up so we got 3 charges on that thing. That's good. Excellent. So now we can heal 3 times with our flask before having to refill it. That's amazing. So now we gotta find a locked house. Pretty sure it's just the one in the back here. If I remember right, because this one has the cat in it. Yeah, this is the cat house. And that's the bottomless pit of death. So hopefully, my hunch is correct. Alright. So, if you watched last episode, we found a cartographer. And he said he was squatting in this house. Ooh, item. Ooh, expensive item. So he was squatting in this house. That's a big spell book. Huh, anything else in here? He said there was a map in here somewhere. And he also said not to go too deep. So I assume there's like a boss or something down here. Yeah, there's a bloodstain. So someone died here. What's in here? Ooh. This looks special. Hurrah for life! Oh, also, I got some comments saying that they would like it if I kind of went over some of the online mechanics of this game. Because I just kind of assumed anyone watching this would already know about all that. But, just in case, I'll kind of go over some things. One of the main things is, if you notice, I'll actually take off my armor. I look like a freaking zombie. Because I died once, so I'm no longer human. When, in the original Dark Souls, when you were not human, you were not online. You could not be invaded. Well, technically you're online, but you're immune from being invaded from other players. You can invade other players by using these things. Cracked red eye orbs. Online play item, invade other worlds. Defeat the master of the world you have invaded to acquire a token of spite. Now, I'm not sure what a token of spite is. I know in the original Dark Souls you used these items to invade other players and murder them and steal their souls. And you could do that in basically any area of the game, although there were very specific spots that people liked to do it because it was easier to gank people. I'm not familiar enough with this game to know where the best parts are, and I never really got into invasions in that game. Because, like I mentioned at the beginning of my Let's Play, my goal with this character is to become a Sunbro. Sunbros use these. White Sign Soapstones. You can leave a mark on the ground, and it will appear in other people's games. They can touch your mark, and it will summon you into their world to help them, either to defeat an area that's tough or a boss. Usually in the original Dark Souls, you would find marks basically only in front of bosses, because that's really where people are the most useful, is right before a boss. I know in this game that now when you summon people, they can only be in your world for so long, but I'm not really sure what the implications of that is entirely. And I assume these items, it says if you, when you successfully are summoned and you help someone, you're rewarded with a token of fidelity. I assume those are for covenants. Yeah. I don't know if I'll get into all of that right now. But, basically, if I want to become human again, I can use this item. And boom. I'm a real girl again. And it even says humanity restored. In original Dark Souls, there was actually a humanity counter. In this, it's gone. It's just the effigies, and those are limited. Is there anything behind this? No. Another online aspect are these markings. These are all left by players, and they're meant to give you hints or troll you. There's a lot of ones that are around just to make you... Or they'll be like at the edge of a cliff, and it'll say jump off or try jumping. Because they want to, like, you know, trick you into doing dumb stuff. I can put my armor back on because I want to be safe. Let's see what else is there. But yeah, if you're now that I'm human, I can be invaded, and that's bad. Man, there's so much blood. A bloodstain is essentially when someone in their game dies, their death leaves a bloodstain in other people's worlds, so I can touch them. And if you see that ghost right there, that's actually a player just playing. Him too. But if I touch the bloodstain, it'll actually show me a short animation, and those are essentially the last seconds of that guy's life. So, I know he was killed here in some kind of fight. I don't know exactly what killed him. Oh, this isn't a real chest, is it? Huh, weird. But anyway, I think this is the map. Is that Majula right there? I'm not really sure what this indicates. Trying to think of other online things to mention. Oh, there are, like there's the cracked red eye orb, which lets you invade other players. I know in this game there's... Oh, crap. Skeleton. You... Skeletons in the original Dark Souls were invincible, pretty much. So I hope this guy's not invincible. He does do bleed damage. If you see that meter in the middle of the screen, if that fills up all the way red, I start bleeding, which means I slowly... Well, I quickly start draining life. Die. Don't come back. Thank you. In the original Dark Souls, there was a section where when you killed a skeleton, they would reanimate immediately, and that's what I was afraid of there, is that he was just going to pop back up. But it doesn't look like that's the case here. Is there anything else down here besides skeleton? The guy was kind of tough. There's a sconce. I still don't know what those do. I know you can light them with a torch, but I don't know how to light my torch, so... Oh, another SS Flask shard. That's amazing. Anything here? And, the last thing that a friend of mine let me know of is that... Okay, so in the original game, if there was a fake wall... And there are things called illusionary walls, where... Illusory walls, I think is the actual word. I don't know why I said illusionary. But, basically, there would be a marking on the ground from another player saying, like, hey, there's a fake wall here, you should check it out. And you'd hit it, and it would fade away. In this game, if you hit a fake wall, it does not fade away. So I was hitting walls left and right, trying to, like, open up passages. But apparently, there's no prompt, but you're supposed to hit the A button in this game. So that's the thing. I'm glad I know that now. Still, I have a feeling that there will be markings on the ground that say illusionary wall or illusory wall. And it's just BS, but it's good to know that if I do find one, I know how to open it. But yeah, so there's nothing else in that house, so... Don't really know what else I'm supposed to do there. And there is one other place I do want to go. I saw while I was editing the footage that there's a door I didn't open yet.
Is that a shop? Here. Let me
like, if you remember when I defeated the last giant, I got a key
light,
and I could open a bunch of doors in the place.
However faint.
And I did not open one of the doors. And I also decided the one door I opened with all those turtle guys, I don't want to F with that place right now. I don't think I have to. I'm gonna I'm kind of going to go somewhere else. But first, I'm going to go open that door. And to do that, I have to travel there, don't I? So let's get going. I think I remember where it is. I'm pretty sure. I also discovered that if you're holding... Let me show you this quick, too. Oh, see? There are markings. That's using the white sign soapstone. So if I hit A, it'll summon this person into my world. And they'll help me for a short amount of time. That's the regular white sign soapstone symbol, and that's the small white sign soapstone. I don't know what the difference is, but I have both. And that guy's a cool looking weapon. I don't know what... Looks like there's someone's head on a stick. That's pretty neat, man. I also wanted to point out that I found out how equip load works. I kind of was like tooling around with it for a while. So, if you see in the lower right hand corner, there's a 52.7%. Now, the higher that percentage is, the slower I will roll. There's kind of a tiered system going on though, where from 0 to about 69%, you roll a little bit slower. But once you hit hard 70%, you roll like badly, like very badly. I want to see if I can recreate that actually. Let me equip. But yeah, what I wanted to point out was your percentage goes up even with second-hand weapons. So say I'm going to also have this equipped. Now I'm at 58.7. If I unequip it from my quick slot, it's 52.7. So I'm going to try and roll with just like one weapon and one shield. I think that's a good idea. And I don't think I have enough armored stuff to actually show off the 70% roll. It's called fat rolling. It's not... Oh wait, I do. I have a turtle armor. Here we go. So, that's the fat roll. You roll real slow and you're really slow to get up. It also uses a lot more stamina. So that's basically what you want to avoid when you are equipping your character. But some people roll with that. Some people like using those armors because they have a lot of poise. And poise is very strong, but I don't like playing that way. I don't like being vulnerable. And it seems like a very vulnerable way to play. So I'm going to wait for this guy to come over here. But the door I want to go to is actually behind me at this point. I don't know if I like this sword. It doesn't swing wide. It's like vertical swipes. I don't like that, because if I'm ever in a situation where I do have to fight more than one guy and the sword does not swing left and right, like wide, it's really hard to... Crowd control becomes a problem when your sword isn't swinging left and right. When it's just straight verticals. Oh, and I also realized that I didn't talk about exactly what the crystal lizard was when I killed it. If I find another one, I'll explain it, just so you'll be able to see what I'm talking about again. Oh man, this is what I'm talking about. There's multiple guys here. Okay, I can get hits off on multiple dudes. Oh man, this is bad. But it's not as good as I'd like. Stop stabbing me, punk. That shield bash takes so much stamina down. And if you get hit with your stamina low, you get staggered. And that means you're basically helpless for a while, like a good 2 seconds. And then you just go buck wild on you, and that's not good. Alright. Oh, you're chasing after me. Backstab. Take that. Alright, let's pop an Estus, actually. I'm not exactly sure what's beyond this door. That door right there. But we'll see, I guess. I love this area. Look at that hand holding the giant sword. That's cool. Alright. Let's find out. Oh, there's an ambush. Thank you, player. Yep, there's an ambush. More than one enemy. That's essentially what that means when that happens. Hopefully, use this doorway to my advantage. Oh, you have a halberd. Alright, that was pretty good. I like that. That worked out great. So let's find out what's going on here. Some more bloodstains. Leave my shield up for now. Huh, I wonder if you could... Can you jump that? What is that? Oh, nope. Invisible wall. That's disappointing. There's a fog wall. Alright. So, I assume... Oh, there's a place to go up here. Just an item. Life gems are useful. Are there any summons? It's a bet. It's a good bet if there's no summons in front of a fog wall, it's not a boss. But I do want to be safe. You know what? Whatevers. Let's find out ourselves. Oh, it is a boss. No! Oh, it's that guy. Oh, you bastard. At least it gave me an animation first this time, instead of just appearing. Alright, well, here we go, guys. Don't know really what to say about this. I didn't fight this guy enough the first time to actually get an idea of what his attacks are. Oh god, that's a really strong attack. Oh man, he breaks my guard with one hit. That's not good. It looks like if I can get him to charge, I can get hits on him. Not that combo. No! See, I was just helpless, just on my knees. Man, his sword is glowing. What does that mean? Alright, I'm not doing too bad. It's just gonna be a long fight because I don't do a lot of damage. This is why you want to have a fast roll. This is what it's all about. You don't want to be rolling slow with these kind of guys fighting you. Oh, crap. I think I'm dead. If he hits me, I'm dead. That's, He cursed me and killed me. That's not fair. That's not fair, guys. So, okay. A curse... I don't know how it works in this game because... That's really strange. How do curses work in this game? Okay, so let's talk about how Dark Souls 1 worked with curses. In Dark Souls 1, if you got cursed, it was real bad. Your maximum health was halved. In this game, when you die, your maximum health just ticks down a little bit naturally, without cursing. So, with cursing, it looks like it ticked down 2 steps? But I'm not sure, because also in Dark Souls 1, you were cursed permanently until you bought an item, which was only available in one spot in the map, which you had to, like, walk, like, a half hour to go get. So I have no idea how it works in this game. Weird. Very weird. Okay, well, it looks like that's our next task, is to kill this bastard. I think his name is the Pursuer, I read? I'm not entirely sure about that. Oh, now I'm choking on regular enemies because I'm just like... I might need a better shield, guys. Hold on, what does a shield do? Is it 100%? I forget. No, see, this shield only does 90% physical damage reduction. What I want for this guy is 100%. And, let me see... I'm gonna go back to Majula and see if that one guy sells one. Hopefully he does. So that's going to be very necessary for this guy, because he does a lot of damage. I mean, ideally, I wouldn't be hit at all. But I'm not that good. I mean, I'm sorry if you're watching this, because you think I'm like some kind of Dark Souls god, but I'm not that good at Dark Souls. So I'm going to go try and find that guy, and see if he sells 100% damage reduction shield. Physical damage reduction shield, that should say. There's different damage reduction values for all the different elements. Physical being just one. There's lightning, fire,
something of use.
Everything. Poison, bleed. So what do you got? That's only 85, that's 90, and that's 95. So none of these are 100% block. That's pretty disappointing. But what's the stability like on these? Let's see here. See if I can get over there. 50 stability. So this, when you're blocking and you get hit with an attack, it damages your stamina, which is why your stamina drops when you block. So if you have a shield with better stability, the less endurance it will burn off. So this shield looks the best, but it's really, really heavy and it requires a lot of strength, so I can't wield that. Let's see what my current shield is. I wish when you're in a merchant you could compare them, just like straight up, but you can't. So this is only 40 stability. So I'm thinking I want that tower shield. Not the tower shield, the
Well, thank you.
What's it called? The Silver Eagle Kite Shield, because that's more stability. And it doesn't have any more actual physical damage reduction. But let me see.
Well, I do hope I see you.
Oops. How much was that?
Thank you.
Sorry guys, I'm stupid. 1500. I think I have enough.
See you again.
So, besides just collecting souls from random people on the ground, like when you kill people, you collect these. Whenever you see me pick up Soul of a Lost Undead, Large Soul of a Lost Undead, Soul of a Nameless Soldier. These are soul items that when you die, you don't lose them. They are consumable. So I'm gonna use one of these. And it gave me 200 souls. So I can get up to, what do I got? So 5 more, so that's 1,000, so 1,380. So I'll use all of these. And then one of these should do it. See, the bigger they are, the more they give you. That last one gave me 400. This is from the last giant. This is a boss soul. Generally, you can crunch them and take the souls from them, but generally, what you want to do is hold on to them because there are usually unique items later in the game from different blacksmiths. It's kind of complicated, but basically you don't want to use those because you can forge cool items with them.
Thanks very much. And do please come again.
Alright, so I got a new shield. I'm pretty sure I could have just found a better one somewhere, but it's easier just to buy it because I'm lazy. And I forget what you sell. Do you sell anything useful for this fight? Doubt it. She's got effigies. She has life gems. Would firebombs help? I just kind of want to use up all my souls because I don't want to waste them. Because I know I'll probably just die again. So I want to make sure I get the most out of the souls I'm carrying before I lose them all. Okay. So let's try this again. We have a better shield. We have a little bit better understanding of what this boss is about. And if I can, I want to summon someone. Not because I'm a wuss, but well, actually, yeah, it's mostly because I'm a wuss. Well, it's mostly that I don't want to keep having to fight the same boss over and over and over and over again. Not just for recording purposes, but also because I don't want to do that personally. And if I want to get good at a boss fight, I'll do that off camera with a different character. But I wanted to do this Let's Play blind, so I'm not gonna like do that until this is done. Like I might start another character off camera, but I'm not gonna surpass the progress I've made with this one. Because that would just be dumb and kind of, you know, missing the point of this whole thing. So let's go up here. This is the ambush spot. That guy drops down. Come on. Oh man, see, I killed that guy, but I was right in the right spot for the halberd. I could also talk about the hit detection in this. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video, but when you're using a weapon like a halberd like that, if you're right next to somebody and you hit them, it actually detects that you're hitting them not with the blade, but with the pole. So to do the best damage with that particular weapon, you have to be standing at a very particular distance away from somebody. And that's the same with every weapon, actually. There's a sweet spot in everything. So every sword is a sweet spot, every club has a sweet spot. They're larger spots. And also on the enemies themselves, there are, yeah, even that tip. Friend required. Boss ahead. See, I wish these were here the first time it came through. Maybe it doesn't let you see those the first time you enter, like... That would be a cool thing, if they didn't even let you know that a boss is coming up. If they didn't let you see those messages. See, now I can summon a bunch of people. So let's just summon somebody. Who are you? You look like kind of a cool guy. Wizmorphy. And let's summon a Mage Frap, too. No, I got one guy. And I will, give him the righty-ho. Righty-ho! I think normally you collect expressions from NPCs. But, normally you collect expressions from NPCs just talking to them. However, oh, I don't know if this guy can hear me. I'm recording, so... And I don't have the item that lets me hear you. So, sorry. I forgot that this game has voice in it. And now we have two friends, and let's take on the frickin' pursuer and kick his butt. Shall we? Let's go, guys. Dun 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 dun. He's charging me. Why is he charging me? Maybe I should just bait him out. Oh, he's after my friend. Don't touch my friend. That's the move that cursed me last time. I don't want to get hit by that. I also don't want to be staggered. That's not good. But he's halfway dead already. See, friends help. Oh, jeez. See, if I die, this whole thing's for naught. So I need to kind of stay away. Oh, no, 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 no. No! That's not good. Oh, I hope it didn't curse him. The curse attack hit that guy. I don't know if he got cursed. So now I have to use another effigy because I'm dead again. So I have to use another effigy to be able to see the summon signs again, and that's a mess. So I think what I'm going to do is do some editing and get me right back to that spot and not make you watch it. And I'm wondering if it's better if I just use a mace. Because it does strike damage. I'm not exactly sure how the damage goes in this game. But I'm pretty sure armored foes take more damage from strike weapons. So I'm gonna summon the Smurf and Yelani. And basically anybody else, because I want this man dead. I don't want to keep fighting this guy. Oh, you strong enough to go by yourself? Alright, let's go. Alright. Pursuer, try number 3 with the Smurf. Oh, I was gonna try and use the Ballista, huh? Nice work. You're fantastic. Good God, man. And I think we're going to end it because we've been going for a while. But as soon as we get back in the next episode, we will take that guy out. I don't care how long it takes, really. So, thank you for watching. I'm sorry this has been kind of another failure episode. I hope I explained some things, though. But yeah, I'll see you next time.